time for the Buzz with the Queen Bee.
Yes, it is. It is that time here on Sports Radio 106.1 on Throwdown Thursday. And she is in studio, and she is all ripped, ready, and raring to go. Rach, good to see you in the house.
You too, Devin. Happy to be back.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got lots to get to, and we will start first with some of the top stories in sports. And boy, oh boy, is there a lot of them, especially with college football getting underway today.
I'd like to point out first, USC has their first game against Hawaii today, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock here.
Yep.
8 o'clock Pacific time. Go Trojans, fight on. Kick some Hawaii butt.
We had Lee Sterling, our handicapper here on the show. He likes the Trojans 52-20 tonight.
Dude, we have killed them the past few years. We've killed them an average of 50 points a game past 3 years. So go Trojans. Let's do it again.
We'll see what happens in that one. Coming in top 25 team.
All right. And there you go. So, all right, Titus Young, he missed his 4th straight court appearance, and a bench warrant has been issued for his arrest.
Oh,
so if you remember, he's been arrested. He was arrested twice in 2 days. He was like everything. I don't know.
Was he spotted with Lamar Odom?
Yeah, seriously. I'll get to Lamar Odom in a second. Hold your horses. Calm it down. So pretty much, as you know, Titus Young has gone from like this amazing NFL player to just a hot mess. Kind of like Lamar Odom, who now we can go into. You just have to cool your jets for a moment.
Just setting you up.
It's fine. So Lamar Odom, as everybody knows, Khloe Kardashian's husband.
At least for now.
For now. Who knows much longer. He has been found to be doing crack cocaine and many other drugs. They tried to give him to rehab, kind of under the radar. It didn't work. He disappeared for a few days, and apparently the problem's gotten really bad. And the amazing thing is what's coming out right now is they're saying in basketball up to 30% of these players are doing hardcore drugs, though most of them are not doing cocaine, they're saying, because it messes with their play so much, but like pot and all these, Xanax, XC, they're doing all of these. They're saying that don't mess with their game because apparently there's 4 drug tests that happen every season, and they're randomized. So once you have that 4th drug test, they say it's like Christmas. You're not test the rest of the season, and that's it. So they know they can get away with anything.
Wow.
So my guess is they're probably going to start changing that rule.
You'd think.
That's what my hope is. So that's what's been going on with that. And yeah, that people have been coming out, like ex-NBA players have been coming out and saying it is prominent and prevalent that all these players are just doing drugs all over the place.
Wow. Yeah, the reports were that the Laker players were trying to, intervene and come down there and found him in the hotel, and his attorney was saying, hey, we know exactly where he's at and everything, but that's a scary situation, and you just wonder if he'll get a chance to play in the league, or this might be it for Lamar Odom as far as his playing career is concerned.
I don't know. Well, they're saying, I can't remember who it was that they said he used to play for that pretty much bought out his contract and said, get out of here because it was part of his drug problem. Like, was it the Mavericks? I actually don't remember. It was before he was in L.A., but yeah, so apparently this problem's been going on a long time, so good luck to him. All right, here we go. So, on to a little bit of more, funny news.
Love it.
The Mets, they traded their outfielder Marlon Byrd. Now, that's not the problem. The problem is, I love, the Mets, they kind of do things a little backwards. It happened just hours before Marlon Byrd T-shirt night at Shea Stadium. So they had a little bit of a PR blitz on their hands. Good job. And they gave out these shirts, and maybe they'll be collector's items now. I don't know.
Collector's items. You going to get one? Would you get one?
I totally would get one. Even though I'm a Yankees fan, I would totally get a shirt just to say I was there.
All right.
Why not?
Why not? I'll throw it in the closet and dig it out 20 years from now.
There you go. You could be worth, 2 pennies. It's fine. Instead of 1. So let's see. In Denmark on Sunday, this story is pretty awesome. A soccer match ended in 0-0, but that doesn't mean no one scored. After the final whistle, 2 fans waited for everybody to leave the stadium before sneaking down just outside the center circle. They should have just waited a little bit longer because club employees noticed them having sex in the building, and they were in the building. They took notice, kicked him out.
Oops.
And nice work.
Ooh.
So at least they got a little fun time in, but you couldn't have waited 10 more minutes.
Really?
You could have gotten away with it.
The urge hit fast.
Fail. So there you go. Nice work. All right, let's see. Texas A&M, Johnny Manziel, let's go with the whole. He's been suspended for half a game, 30 minutes, blah, 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 for signing autographs. Ironically, Texas A&M's website is selling photos of him while announcing this half-game suspension on their website. Now, color me stupid, but does that not seem a little ironic and backwards?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Not a good idea. I mean, a lot of people, myself included, really surprised that he got suspended 30 minutes.
I think it's stupid. How many players sign autographs so Many. It's ridiculous. And yeah, I'm tired of hearing him whine about a lot of things, and he's kind of annoying at times and a crybaby, but this is ridiculous. Can we pull it together, please? So there you go. Johnny Manziel news for the week. All right, 96-year-old man. He got a hole-in-one after 50 years of golfing.
Yes.
Did you hear about this?
I'm pumped for this guy.
Mel
No.
Boonstra. This is the best name ever. Mel Boonstra. He was so happy, he said, just to be able to play golf that he actually cried when he got the hole-in-one. So good for him. All right, here we go. So they're saying Aaron Hernandez, the new Hernandez stuff. They're saying he was a gun-toting PCP addict in the year leading up to the arrest.
Yeah.
And he did angel dust in college, and the coach covered it up. I mean, all this new news is coming out about him, and he sounds like a really sweet dude. I don't know how I didn't want to date him when I was younger.
Yeah, that Rolling Stone, I read a little bit. The other snippet was about his mom cheating on his dad before he died with a known drug dealer. I mean, this has got many layers, but it doesn't excuse what he did. But PCP, really, isn't that like an elephant tranquilizer? Do people still do that?
I don't know anything about it. I'll be quite
I don't
honest.
either, really.
But he seems like a special kind of special. That's all I know. It's just the stuff keeps piling up, so I don't really know what's going on with him. But these news stories just keep coming out. Anyway, let's see. So, Jets running back Mike Goodson, he's finally returned to the team after missing training camp due to personal issues. We aren't really sure what they are, but personal issues, whatever. Unfortunately for the Jets and for us poor fans, he would have really been useful in the backfield if he hadn't been immediately suspended for 4 games for violating the league's substance abuse policy. Thanks, Mike Goodson. Thank you. Because as Jet fans, you know, our lives aren't pathetic enough.
Yeah, number one quarterback mess of all time going on right now, it seems like.
It's so sad. Trojan failure. Fine.
Well, you better get it together because I think he's their best option. There was a funny, that Pro Football mock I turned.
Yes, I loved that.
Did you see the one on Rex Ryan trying to rent Drew Brees?
Yes.
We just want you part-time, Drew. You just work 3 hours once a week. It's all. You can still keep your full-time job. It was hilarious.
We just need you on the sideline because between Sanchez and Geno Smith, we're so screwed. This is going to be even more of a heartbreaker than my Trojan season last year. I'm so done. Maybe I should switch to being a Giants fan.
Don't sell out. Keep the faith.
I know. I'm keeping it. One more season. Let's go. Can we just get rid of Rex Ryan? It's fine.
I think you might get your wish.
I think so, too. Okay, just as let's see, DJ LeMahieu, is that how you say it? Mahieu? Do you know the number? All right, you're helpful on this one. Just as his bat was beginning in the 4th inning at Coors Field this week, the sprinklers turned on for a few seconds and splashed the entire field. Awful timing, the players, everything. But if you notice in the video, the home plate umpire, Chad Fairchild, he just ran for it. He just pieced out really quickly. He didn't stay for 1 second for the rain. It was like he was the Wicked Witch of the West and he was going to melt when the rain hit him.
Zip, just gone.
Yeah, he just is gone. It's pretty awesome, actually.
Zip, gone.
It only stayed on for like 3 seconds, but he was already gone by that point.
Maybe he had a bad accident in water when he was a kid. Maybe almost drowned at the public pool or something. I don't know.
It was pretty awesome to watch. I've never seen an umpire move so fast. All right, here we go. So the only qualified drug testing lab in Brazil just lost accreditation. You know, this would really be a problem if Brazil was going to host a major sporting event in the next 3 years. But, oh, wait. The World Cup and the 2016 Olympics, anyone? Huh. Well, I don't know what's going to happen, but good luck to everybody with that one. I don't know what's going to go on with that. And that is the buzz for the week. Next up, quiz time.
Buzz time trivia with the B. When we come back, we're not done. We're throwing it down on a Thursday. We'll get you a couple scores as well. And we want your phone calls, and we'll put up the prizes. In fact, I'm going to throw one of our listeners an opportunity to win Miller Motorsport Park tickets to go up to the Utah Grand Prix September 14th and 15th. 673-9398. We play Buzz Time Trivia after this on The Drive. And we are back, and ticket on a Throwdown Thursday. Kickoff in the books down in South Alabama. SUU driving. Malik Brown converts on a 3rd and 9, keeping the drive alive. No score first quarter for the T-Birds. Currently, Logan beating Cottonwood 24-7. That game is going to go final in a second. And the other game that everybody's talking about today, South Carolina leading 20-7. Still the score, that game on ESPN. It's time for some Buzz Time trivia here, the Queen Bee in studio. And what is our topic today, Rach?
Today's topic is actually craziest suspensions in college football history. Now, some of them are specific
Where do you come
people.
up with this stuff? That's what I want to know.
I actually don't know. This one was actually inspired by Johnny Manziel.
Okay, good.
And the ridiculousness going on.
I love it. Let's get to Larry. Larry, our first contestant. How you doing, Larry?
Good.
All right, buddy. All right, let's get to your question. Here you go.
All right, here we go. I'll specify whether it's a person, team, or program, or whatever it is. This is a person. So in April, the former South Carolina quarterback was suspended for the 5th time for showing up intoxicated at an SEC-mandated leadership seminar for football athletes. What is the athlete's name?
Is he famous?
No, he was the South Carolina quarterback for the past couple of years.
Joe Morgan.
What'd you say?
You said Joe Morgan.
No, Steven Garcia.
Steven Garcia. Garcia.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I wouldn't have known that one, Lair. I wouldn't have known it. 673-9398. Don't forget, you have 9 minutes to either Facebook, tweet, or text in your Utah State predictions. We got a nice little prize package up for grabs in that as well. The text line open right now, 435-625-1210. Let's go to Justin. Justin, thanks for joining us. You ready for your question?
I am.
All right, here we go. This is a group. In 2008, University of Wisconsin, allegations of alcohol abuse, sexual misconduct, and hazing. The craziest story, one of the craziest stories was that female members were forced to kiss other female members if they wished to use the bathroom on the bus.
Wow. I'm trying to think here, Justin, if I can help you out.
Think outside the box on this one a little bit.
Was this with the band or the... Was this the one with the band? Do I remember hearing this?
Well, I can't give you the answer. He has to guess the answer.
I think I vaguely remember this. This was 5 or 10 years ago. I can't remember how long.
Who's guessing this one? You or him?
Justin, I'm teaming up with Justin here. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, what do you have to say?
Oh, is it like the cheerleaders?
No. Devin actually had it right. It was the marching band.
It was the band. I knew I'd heard of that.
It was the marching band. It
You
was
should have
hilarious.
stuck with me, Justin.
Yeah. Oh, usually you should stick with Devin. There are exceptions, but on this time you should have.
Hey, thanks for playing, buddy. Buzz Time Trivia, got some more contested. 673-9398, 435-673-9398. And who's this?
This is Steve-O.
Steve-O. How you doing, my friend?
Good, how you doing?
This is a tough topic. I'm going to put up some Miller Motorsports tickets if you get this correct.
But this one's a really one that people know around here.
Based on the first two, I thought this game was tough.
I remember this one. This has to do with Boise State, though, so people
All of a sudden,
remember this.
Steve-O, Rach is loading you up a softie.
This will be a soft. Yeah, you just got lucky on this one. All right, here we go. 2009. Oregon versus Boise State. After the Oregon season opening loss at Boise State, this guy sucker punched Boise State linebacker Byron Hout in front of other players, coaches, and TV cameras. Do you remember this? I remember watching this.
Yeah, he was the running back from Oregon.
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh, shit. Michael James.
No, LeGarrette Blount.
LeGarrette Blount. He's bouncing around.
I know. It was like everybody remembered that guy.
Steve-O, you were onto it, man.
You were. We should give him like a half prize because he knew it.
Well, no, he doesn't want to go to Miller Motorsports Park by himself. Thanks for playing, bud.
He can meet chicks. Why not?
Let's go back to the phone lines. Our next contestant. How are you today?
Good.
All right, here's your question.
All right, here we go. This is actually two schools. You have to guess what schools. 2006, these two schools got into a crosstown rivalry. They got in a fight during the inaugural game. Players punched other players in the chin, kicked other players in the head, helmets were swung, and players were kicked while on the ground. 31 suspensions were handed out. What two crosstown rivals was it? And I'll give you a hint on this. One was a newer school to the football league, and the other is a very well-known powerhouse. Or at least used to be a powerhouse.
Auburn and South Alabama.
Nah, Florida International and Miami.
Thanks for the guess. Tough questions.
These are really hard.
The Blunt one was gettable. Yes. I don't know if I'm 1 for 3.
It's all right. This next one, everybody's kind of heard of this guy if you followed sports in the past 10 years.
Phone line's open, 673-9. You're scaring everybody off, Rach.
I'm sorry. My bad. Come on, guys. What have you got to lose by calling in? It's not like Devin's getting them anyway.
673-9398. We got time for one more. Throw one my way. Let me see. I had the band one.
Do you want the one that I think you're going to get?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2003, Ohio State. This guy publicly complained that Ohio State didn't pay for him to fly home. Need I also mention he is from Ohio? And when Ohio State responded that he didn't fill out any paperwork, he said they were lying. He was also at the center of an academic cheating scandal and filed false police reports saying that $10,000 worth of his personal effects had been stolen out of a car that he was, quote, borrowing from a dealership. And they kicked him out of the program, finally.
Maurice Claret.
You got it.
Yeah, I knew that one.
I told you. I told you to get that one.
Well, that one was gettable. Blunt, Claret, yeah.
You know what?
Florida International, Miami, no.
Well, okay.